need to catch up with Tor. This must have been Tor's.
Let's talk to her. We're not going into my mind space
What
here.
was that?
Because it messes up.
Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is it the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
So I'm gonna go way away from her. Trigger my mind space, and we're gonna see if that fixes the issue. There we are.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Alright. Glitch overcome. Alright, we're going to go back to her. We're going to talk to her. I want to get things that I need to look at in my headspace, but we're going to wait for a different scene to happen.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torringale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Here's the problem. Every time I do that one, so
Lights. Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Yeah. The basement. Nothing bad ever comes out of a basement. So at this point, I'm trying to wait for the next level to go in my headspace and catch up, because every time I come back, it blanks out. Okay.
I need bolt cutters.
Okay. Let me fucking reload. Ow. So, yeah, that happened. Why is this even a place if there's nothing I can take? Get out, trusty old crossbow. Not going that way. Hmm. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been in here, but I need the map. I'm here. Thank goodness. All right. Save point. I just wanted to do that. Yeah, I was gonna go to the security. I'm dumb. Today is whatever day you think it is in your heart. Sorry about that, Spectral Fire. I just saw that you messaged. Need a damn doorknob. Nursing home's basement to restore power. Okay. Basement is here. It's behind me? Came in through here, but it's saying the basement's here. If I go here and around, there's probably an entrance back over here. Okay. 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 But I'm getting old rusty out. That's what I call my shotgun. There we are. Bust through that thing. Alright. Now we're cooking. Let's do this. Where the hell did you come from? Look how black that got. Okay, no, I need my flashlight.
Shit.
Those jump scares.
I need to get the power back on. It doesn't budge. Key fob's no good without power.
Squat. Alright, so... Okay. Remember, buy more fuses, any more crappy old equipment keeps blowing them up. Welcome to the world of IT. Alright, I'm gonna try it.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Alright. Okay. So fuses. Why is the basement such a maze?
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Always saving. Alright. Let the body awake.
Must be locked from the other side.
Don't fake me out, boy. That's a no. Nope. I mean, if I have to, maybe, but... Let's see what I can collect first. Code is in the laundry room? You are... Love games that make you backtrack through creepy shit. Saga's got more balls than most people.
The power's off. Thomas Zane looked just like Wake. Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
Yes, I cheated. I googled that one. Sorry. It's just I'm at a point where I don't want to be back down here. Man. Let's keep the story going. I'm going this way. Let's get the power back on first. Maybe the game wants you to go this way. I heard you. Okay, so it looks like it won't let me. Well, that's fun. This creepy ass basement, and I can't even backtrack, so I don't have to deal with jump scares. Okay.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
I could do that, but I'll do it here shortly. I guess I have to backtrack.
There. Power's back on.
Oh, okay. Power's back on, but it's still dark as hell.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
I have to find the old Asgard disc. But since I have her key,
It was too late. She was underwater. The nightmares were starting to come.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence? I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. I feel like I'm missing some context here. A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
sorry if some of this is dark. That is just how dark the game gets. Actually, there was a secondary room. Bathroom filled with dark water.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Sorry, the clicking you hear is me adjusting my new headset, so it's sounds a little bit better. I'm not sure how it's going to completely sound, but
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom. Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
It's not even giving me the option for a key.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum. Yup. Already got the answers to these. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Okay. So it's on the same floor I'm on. Of course it is. Of course, it's just laying on the ground. Listen.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
That jump scare. Oh, give me a second. Okay, I'm okay. Is there anything else in here I could use? I read quickly, so I try to let it sit there a little bit longer than when I would read. Alright.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
Beauty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. A nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
I've already been in Cynthia's room, I believe. So dark.
Angus Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
I have a feeling the entire time I'm trying to get back down to the jukebox, I'm gonna get a bunch of jump scares. Okay. That was easy enough. Everything's easy with a shotgun.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like with thunder and lightning.
The overlap is at home.
was so loud.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real.
Help me.
These overlap scenes are like crazy.
Fuck this place. Am I going in circles?
Yes. Oh, you puzzles. Okay.
The Valhalla nursing home. Supposed to be.
Oh, come on. I knew better than this.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Interesting. Okay, so the light had to do something. was like, give me the action button. Alright,
Closer. Destroy it. The only way.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here. A dead end. Locked. The key has to be nearby.
the hell did I punch? I was like, why did I do that? Weird. Something is hitting me. wasted one of those. It didn't do anything because it was just acting weird. Alright, oh.
Writing a story.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
It was fun for a while, but should we stop now?
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Oh, crap.
You took
I got a
Tor.
boss.
I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. So damn dark.
Hey, bitch.
Where is she? She's coming.
Come on.
I gotta get out of the way. Shit! I can't see anything.
Alright. Where am I going? Because she's annoying me. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick second. I will be right back. Alrighty. Let's do it. Where's she at?
There must be a way to get the power back on.
was underwater. Very coming.
Of course it is. Gotta go that way or that way. Bring it on, bring it on.
Shadows to come alive.
Good luck with that. I'm topping on everything I can find. I see you. You were literally right there. But you stop talking. Or you're freaking me out. Marco Polo over here. No. Bad witch. I messed that one up already.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
I'm trying to force my way through her. I got her with the shotgun. Missed me. Got her. I love this shotgun. All right. Be on the other side of that thing.
It's cold. Dark. I
damn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Ow. Stop throwing blast at me. You know she was floating.